Make it happen.
It's the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants.
In the first,
and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And the quality of opponent goes up a notch here in this divisional round. But he's coming off such a sensational performance, I'm not sure he cares. 4 touchdown passes in the last game, and you'd have to imagine his head coach would sign up for that right now.
They'll run for the first time with Dion Lewis. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Number 6.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. He'll look to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brought down by.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs. So opening drive, 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Little strike first, fellas.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now it's Ryan. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. They bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round. First down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
All right, fellas, staying up.
On second down, Johnson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 36. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage. The kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. They go play action now. Ryan.
Thank you.
The giant rush gets home as down he goes.
Oh, no.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And overall, he's a very, very fickle man.
That's complete.
Oh, my goodness.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 18. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And over the middle, this is Parker. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
14-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And it's caught.
Lions pass.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown.
Dang, bro. I mean, you saw it coming. Just try and jump out and knock it.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun.
They keep on playing with the way they play.
7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Now that's what I'm talking
Picked
about.
up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's, yo, my people can say lessons like attack the
And whether you're a
ball.
quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not,
And he was even the one guarding it.
You've got to really drive
That's the
it
type
through
of
the
awareness
court
that I
and
look for my
it can
guys.
take off on
They
you.
never
And
shoot.
that may have been what happened there.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Oh,
Throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays,
Why not
12
jump it?
yards that
He's
time,
killing
and a
us
first
right
down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
Score tied 7-7.
2nd down at 7. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
yo, can you tackle without throwing you 6 yards?
Last
Good.
play this
Really?
time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little
come
bit
on,
high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily
You can't
blocked and
stop
turned to
any
the side.
receiver from running that.
Give them
Whether they
22
good or
there
not.
on the 3rd down conversion. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. A first down carry here for Johnson. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Ryan, ball carrier.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
All I can say is them
One
don't
of the simpler routes in the playbook.
We are
but oh so
heck
effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. On the ground, this is Johnson.
Yes!
It on poke 3. Football.
Yes!
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's what I'm talking about. Way to wake up, defense. Thank you. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. All right, bro. No interception. No turn.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Let's go.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Giants. A big play there.
I saw him whistling on
81 yards.
Single high safety, cover one. Let's go.
Let's go.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Extra point try good by Godot. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time. Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
Short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
We got to
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
in need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Desmond King making the tackle. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. To Evans on the slant. He had 5 catches in the wild card win, and that's his 5th here, and it's good for a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
They get it out in 2 seconds.
The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that is caught.
Did he catch it?
Touchdown, Detroit. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Lions are an extra point.
Oh, y'all not going to view it, huh? Oh, we got to challenge it. What? Oh, man. They get the ball back. We can't. Matty Ice is showing out today. Yeah, that was a touchdown.
Away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great.
Get out of here, bro. What?
Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
You said defense. You just say offense.
So they elect to decline it.
Oh,
just go ahead and let
my
the play stand,
word.
and they'll take that.
So the special
Now
teams
you know they're
penalty
gonna
cost
score
some
from
yardage
weekend.
there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And throw right side complete to Parker. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And who's got it? The Giants. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is incomplete.
Was that really
receiver,
what how you envisioned him catching that ball, throwing it like that?
Line of
That was really how you
the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
This linebacker backs up. I'm just so upset because we had exactly what we needed.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
I knew it. Knew it.
And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Man.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran
and I knew I
sticks in his pocket?
I knew I had no build. I was just so pissed that last throw he decided to act so dumb.
Out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense.
Hey, Chad, you should have just been disciplined.
Catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Over the middle to Smith. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot.
Let's have a better offensive
and
shot.
Just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Come on, man. You can't be throwing no balls that bad.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. 2nd half action back underway. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
I can't
and
stick
he'll go
with these
down,
guys.
But not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
On 1st down, Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Guys already beating my
From the gun, Ryan.
Hey.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
We got it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. That catch good for only a couple.
Kerryon Johnson.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for...
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Complete to
Chase Claypool. There to make the grab. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
I should not have let that throw infuriate me so much to where I did something stupid the next play. That was my fault. It should be at least 17 to 21.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32
that is so
on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are
I'm about to say that's a touchdown.
Game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line, allowing him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up.
Got to do
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has. And when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ryan now off the bootleg. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 39, Ryan thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw again is Ryan. And that's caught by Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Working, bro.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Again, Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, my goodness. Let me just see what happened. What happened? Nothing. You did nothing. Oh my goodness.
The ball game. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So
after they score their next touchdown, because they will.
And it's capped off by a touchdown for the
Lions. If I score a
Lions.
touchdown, I have to do 2
team on the
points.
field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Because if you take it into overtime, they get the ball first. They're scoring
to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right.
Thank you.
It's Goodwin. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at
Very
the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
Giants first down.
Very nice.
10 at the 20.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this when I think the part of their plan was to hit them.
I'm not going to challenge you. It's a waste of time out, and I know I'm going to need my timeouts. So I'm just going to trust that they were right. Yeah. 2 feet, bro.
Over the top of the deep ball, they've been unsuccessful all night.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he will take it on.
They keep on bringing that safety down.
Touchdown.
I'm noticing that.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar
all right,
all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now back out comes the offense. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs
my God.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit.
Yo, Matty Ice is the
His
truth in this game,
touchdown
bro.
of the night. And the Lions have
He
broken
is the
our
truth.
tie as
He
they
don't
take
miss
the
nothing.
lead.
That dude see everything.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the 4th and a very critical drive upcoming. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he comes back with one complete.
Thank you for being
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The throw complete to Dorsett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They show run with 3 tight ends
here
here
let's
on
see how this
1st
works
down.
out.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Bud Dupree came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Well, it's nice to see that somebody's defense
there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh my goodness!
And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but
oh no, bro! You had him. What was? Oh. First down, bro. Oh.
Empty. And the Lions will take over.
Game over, bro. We
the
sure
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
5 touchdowns.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. With this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, and things that they consider safe.
That's complete to his running back,
and that's my uncle on him.
Bounds, but
Uncle's the illest on this team, and he getting work, bro.
A gain of 28 yards there.
Dang, he getting work. You be getting worked all game.
1st down.
Jeez.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 16, Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
We all know that's right.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend
You guys let me down today, man.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage. And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Giants have got it back to a 1-score game.
Is good.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Junior.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Please be a hold.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yes, we will take it. First
That's
call
a good
against
chunk
them.
of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now this one completely downfield on the left side.
Nobody stop. Let him go. Let him go. You'll be better off letting him
into
go.
the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Breathe, this dude is amazing.
Mike Evans saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
We can't.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they maybe given up momentum.
This is the
not so
this
fast.
is the most
No, not at all, because they
like
end
the
up pushing the
computer
lead up
is
once
like, yo,
again, and
Chad,
you're exactly
I'm sorry,
right.
you gotta
Momentum might
lose.
have
You
been
have
shifting.
to.
Instead, they grabbed old Mo.
Today can't
let
be
him get to the opposite
both
sideline.
users gotta be out this but us.
At their own
We gotta make it so.
New York ready to go again
This
offensively.
right here.
And this could be the defining moment of
This
their
is phenomenal.
season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round. They need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
There we go.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
That's exactly what I want. Of course.
Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
I mean, didn't even just, I mean.
For a giant touchdown.
Bro.
A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants
defense can
able to
step
get
up,
this
man.
back within a touchdown.
We have
The
some.
kick is good.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you
We're not gonna
as
do
it
that.
did to me
We're
that
not
maybe
gonna
they
do
were a
that.
little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The busy night continues for Johnson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Johnson. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
We can get a turnover here. That would be something.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And his kick is absolutely perfect.
50 points on my defense. I ain't never had something this bad. Yo, maybe I used to
something
shoot on this
extraordinary
game,
here in the closing stages. That field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores, so, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Giants now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now in desperation. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
We couldn't stop him and my stupid self.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. He'll look to throw. And unable to can't connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
Oh my goodness! Why did you stop running? You're supposed to be going all the way over. What happened?
That keeps the score.
I don't know about
Detroit's capable of scoring 52 points. No, they're not. This is ridiculous. Wow.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
It was that interception that caused us to game.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game.
I can't believe they
So they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row. They've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
And Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
We sucked.
Tell them how proud you are.
Like, what the heck kind of defense were we playing out there in that secondary?
And then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here,
that man threw all over us, bro.
Be better,
40 for 42, and that's exactly what it felt like. There was no misses.
Seen a team lose in the playoffs?
555 yards, 6 touchdowns. Why?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from East Rutherford.
And it meant nothing. All of this meant absolutely nothing. Absolute nothing, bro.